With annual election period for 2024 coming up around the corner, I wanted to put together a video to help you get geared up towards selling Medicare successfully. In this video, we're going to talk about how to sell 20 Medicare policies every single month and give you the formula, really, whether you want to sell over the phone or in person, in order to consistently accomplish this goal. My name is David DeFord. I recruit and train agents nationally at DeFord Insurance Group to sell final expense and then sell Medicare as they become experienced. If you'd like to learn more about how our agency works and how you could potentially join, go to daviddeford.com/FAQ. So let's jump right into it. So when we got a big goal like this, like 20 policies a month, we need to break down that goal and put it into a more digestible form so that we can see something that seems like daunting and difficult to accomplish really isn't. So if we think about a normal full-time person selling Medicare, you're probably in the field 5 days a week. You should be if you're not, especially as a new person. And if we think about 5 working days a week times 4 weeks, and we divide that by 20 policies, we get what? 1 policy every single day. So the goal you have really comes down to this. You got to write a policy a day in order to hit 20 policies every single month. But how many presentations do we have to get? How many leads do we have to buy? Let's cover that right now. So what I have discovered in dealing with agents in my agency since 2020 on the Medicare side is that if they are running a direct mail lead, approximately 1 out of every 2 presentations close. And in order to book a presentation, you need approximately 2 direct mail pieces. So in other words, for every 20 leads that you buy, the ratio is 1 out of 4 are going to buy a policy. So what's a fourth of 20? That's 5 policies. So in other words, you need to have 20 direct mail leads a week to get 10 appointments and to hit 5 closes. Now, I've had agents who've closed 9 out of 10 of their presentations. I've had agents who didn't close any. But this is kind of a conservative yet achievable goal, challenging yet achievable goal. But it could be better, it could be a little worse, but it's a good place to start. Now with Facebook, I would multiply those numbers, at least on the lead side, and what it takes to run the number of presentations you need, which would be 10 presentations, by about 50%. So instead of taking 20 direct mail leads, if I were doing Facebook leads, I would be taking 30. Facebook leads are just lower quality, generally speaking, than direct mail. So you got to make up for that with quantity, but the number of presentations should convert about the same. If I'm selling over the phone, everything about selling over the phone is going to be a lower conversion from the amount of leads that you need to the amount of presentations you need to pitch before you make a sale. So about 1 out of 4 of your presentations, 1 out of 4 of your leads you should present to, and I would say about 1 out of 5 of those you should convert. So that means in order to sell 5 policies, you need to have about 100 leads a week, which is about exactly what I would expect. And I would say most of those leads would be self-generating. We're going to talk more about some ideas on how you can learn how to do that if you don't already. I've got some references of courses that do an excellent job of doing that. So here's the thing. How much time in the reality of selling do you really have to account for here? Because I've just explained to you pretty simply and pretty quickly what it takes in order to sell successfully. The truth is you need to be giving this business, if you want to sell a policy today, 40 to 50 hours a week. I wouldn't be doing this part-time. And the other side of this is you might run 4 days in the field and not sell 5 policies till Friday. There have been plenty of times, I can think of one instance in the final expense side of my business, where I ran 15 appointments and didn't sell anything, and I was about to jump off of a ledge. And then I ended the week over $8,000 in premium, which is a substantially successful day or week in the field. The point is that everything doesn't happen formulaically like we said, but you have to run the system as if it did, because over the long haul, the system proves itself out, and these ratios, generally speaking, fall into line as far as what I would expect for a good, but not great, and definitely not a bad agent. And the last thing I'll mention here is if you need some direction or guidance on self-generating leads, let's say you want to sell over the phone or insist on doing Facebook marketing, there should be a link in the description, the comments, for one of our vendors that affiliates with me called Social Waves. She sells a course that does an excellent job of helping you design leads for Facebook to generate for Medicare. She's done a fantastic job for Luis Moreno, who is our Medicare trainer, and many other agents that have worked with us. Long story short, if you're looking to learn how to do that, then I advise you to check out her course because she does a fantastic job. So I hope this gave you a quick perspective on what steps you need to take in order to write 20 Medicare policies every single month. Best of luck to you this AEP coming up. And if I can help you on the final expense side and then eventually into the Medicare side, head over to my website at davidduford.com to learn more about what we do and how we can help you. Thanks for watching.